Hello my friends and welcome back to The Witcher. In Saturday's video, we made our way out to the swamp, but we've been exploring, picking up more quests, and we ran into this little compound of druids, and that's pretty much where we stopped for the day. So today I would like to continue exploring this druid compound, or what is it called? I don't know. It doesn't. Druid's Grove. So I want to finish exploring the Druid's Grove, and then I want to try and get through the rest of the swamp forest. There's a couple quests that I think I can do. Gramps' hut is over there, and I think he has one of the books that I need for that tower quest. So that's the plan. Hopefully it won't take the whole time, but you know me, I like to go slowly through things. So anyway, let's get started. I'll pick some flowers, and then we'll go talk to more people. This is Yevon.
Welcome to the Druid's Grove, traveler.
Greetings.
Marvelous place. I come here when I need to think, and the peacefulness helps clear my mind. Even a witcher is welcome here.
One more word about my accepting my otherness and finding the home I never had, and I'll cry like a baby.
Sarcasm only serves to expose your inhibitions.
Ooh, an elven psychoanalyst.
I spent decades among humans. I find your kind as complicated as the schematics of a flail.
Decades? Live that long among humans, you're bound to become more like them than you ever wanted to be.
Are you speaking from experience, Monster Slayer?
A sharp wit. I'm Geralt.
My name's Yevon.
Let's talk.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's ask about work first.
I'm looking for witcher's work.
Then I'll ask you a favor. I need a letter delivered to Vizima, where I'm not welcome. As a witcher, you should find little difficulty tending to monsters on the way and avoiding trouble with the guards at the city gates.
Who's the letter to?
I'd be obliged if you could deliver it to Vivaldi, a dwarf living in town, and then return his reply to me.
Oh, that's easy. I have to go talk to him anyway.
I'll do it. I'm going to Vizima anyway.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you more stuff first, but let's look at everything in my journal. So, we picked up the Worth Its Weight in Gold quest. I agreed to take Yevon's letter to Vivaldi, his friend to Vizima. He trusted me. After all, I could tell the authorities, for example, the guard captain, about Vivaldi's dealings with the scrolls. We haven't even learned that yet. Hate it when it spoils stuff for me. So my update is also to Golan Vivaldi. He has relations with non-humans, including the persecuted scoia'tael. Well, again, I feel like there's spoilers in here. Anyway, Yevon. The elf is conceited as he is eloquent. He seems cunning and wise. Moreover, he despises humans, considering them aggressive barbarians, and has respect only for the elder races. Still, this disillusioned elf treats me with respect in his own peculiar way. Well, let's quick save and then ask him the other statement.
Yes.
All right. Asking about his kind and what makes him tick.
What can you tell me about your kind? What makes you elves tick?
Let us pray beneath the trees, for the trampled heather, for blood that has been shed, for fate that has been destroyed.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm understanding this.
For death inflicted by sword, for the pain of others and our own.
Okay, well, I guess that's it.
See you later.
Very philosophical, but okay. Let's see, we've got some loot here. There's wolves over there. I needed some wolf pelts, so I should probably go and kill them.
I seek information on the Mage's Tower.
There is power inside.
Has anyone tried?
Many. But common thieves and mages know not how to open the door.
And you do?
In the swamp, perhaps you've noticed old stones
I feel like I
bearing
heard this
at the
last
top.
time.
Look,
Thank you.
old secret.
Know where I might find...
Ask
Yes,
that.
I'll
Gramps, yeah, okay. Alright, well, let me click on this circle of unwanted power. Signs, Yrden. You have learned the Yrden sign, a magical trap that slows down your opponents. Choose a sign. Okay, yeah. Okay, the druids do all say the same thing. Let's come back here. So I talked to Yavin, Druid. There's this Cathar obelisk. I talked to Morin. Oh, whoa. Camera moved a little too quickly. Okay, well, let's see. Feign and Weld. What is that? It's probably another type of herb or plant to pick. Okay. Well, let's see. There is a path this way. Circle of Elements. Cathar's obelisk. All right. There's a wolf over here. Now, would a wolf be a monster or a steel sword sort of situation? Okay, let's pause and pull out my silver sword and see how I do instead. Yeah, that seemed to work a little bit better. There we go. Maybe I'll get to loot. The looting is so clunky. Beast liver and pelt. Now I needed a bunch of pelts for somebody here. Jean-Pierre, maybe? Maybe? Well, that looks like the end over that way. But let me check my map. Yeah? I don't think I'm getting back. Well, they can get over here because there's some wolves over here. How many? Wrong button. Let me see. Quests. There was the wolf contract. 10 wolf pelts. So I've got 3, maybe? Perhaps? Nope, I want X still. Let's do the quick one still since they're not all coming just yet. And you. Maybe. I do wonder if the combat is like this in all 3 games. I just find it a little clunky. Yeah, I did take a moment to loot all the wolves I killed and make my way over to this Chakma obelisk. And there's a bunch more, monsters over there, but I want to make my way over to this beggar tick to pick up these herbs and stuff as part of the quest that I got from the... I'm assuming he's a gnome or a dwarf, maybe? What is that flashing in the distance? There's a pylon and a golem? Where am I at? So there's the golem cemetery.
Odd place. Looks like these giants froze mid-motion. Must have been some time ago.
Yeah, let's actually quick save. Just in case I click on something I shouldn't. But... new journal location swamp. Let's see. Misty marshes may hide many secrets. For example, there's a small clearing where statues of powerful golems are half buried in the mud as if frozen mid-step. One of them is particularly unsettling, towering ominously over the clearing. It's like they're buried in the ground. Hello. You just... Can I click on the pylon? Did I die? I died! Well, note to self, don't click on all the pylons. And okay, well, I will come back later and see what's going on with all of you. But let's continue exploring our way through the forest. That was really funny, actually. Okay, there is another obelisk here, but there's some monsters that I'm gonna need to fight to get there. Hi, how are ya? And I have never fought one of these before. I'm guessing I probably need to go to strong opponents? Yeah, now I'm making some progress. Ooh, what was that grossness? Alright, I did spend some time looting and killing more monsters over and over again, and I finally found a new area called the Old Road, which I've done kind of a big circle, but I need to head over this way to find Gramps' house, so I want to do that first before I head back down to this little village area and no doubt talk to all these people. But I'm still trying to get into this area for the beggar tick, but I have a feeling it's back with the tower, which had, I don't know, special things I need to do to get in there. So let's keep heading this way to see if we can... Oh, an island hut. Well, this must be Gramps' house. Oh, and look, there's the beggar tick right here. Go in a obelisk. Okay, again, I spent a lot of time clearing up a bunch of monsters that just kept spawning over and over again. I found another obelisk. While I was fighting all those monsters, I discovered the mage tower. I don't think I can get anywhere into it yet. Actually, no, that's right in front of me. Tell me. But I'm gonna come over here and pick some flowers and look around before I head back to Gramps' place and talk to him, because he's supposed to have one of the books that I need to read to be able to get in here. But yeah, they just kept spawning over and over and over again. It was fine, but it was just like, I'm just trying to loot, man. Let me loot. There's a tower door. I'm not gonna even try to go in it yet because I want to try and follow what the quests say to do. So, yeah, I've picked all the flowers I can pick right now. It looks like there should be another area over here that I can just go out into, maybe? But there's a ghoul, an owl ghoul, a drowner. Oh, no, I can't get over there. Let's see. Is it... Here we go. This way. What is that? The ruins. Interesting. There's some beggar ticks.
Looks like this tower collapsed on its own.
Yeah.
I guess the swamp's not the best place for buildings this big.
I guess not. Okay, well, let me quick save before I start getting overwhelmed by monsters again. And I guess I have to go this way. There's no other choice. I think I'm good on white myrtle. Oh, let's kill these guys. Spew all their crap at me. Oh, there's another beggar tick. I can't remember how many I needed. Oh, there's a scoia'tael scout. Hello. Let's quick save again. Okay, good. I put away my sword. I'd like to talk to them.
Come back tomorrow.
Wow. Hi. So, I know when I was talking to the elf at with the druids, it said he was a scoia'tael. Does that mean every non-human's a scoia'tael? Because, like, I remember, I don't know how many weeks ago it was now, the dwarf in the outskirts wasn't a scoia'tael. But because he got offended originally when I asked him if he traded with them. But I don't know. I'm very unclear on, do all humans think all non-humans are scoia'tael? Because it doesn't seem like they're... Oh, it's nighttime. It doesn't seem like they all have to be. So let me see if I can talk to anyone. Hello?
Come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Come back tomorrow.
All All right, well, I kind of wanted to talk today, but apparently it's nighttime. What time is it? It's 20:30, so 8:30 at night. Well, there is a fireplace here.
Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow.
How about just a regular scoia'tael?
Come back tomorrow.
All right, well, I will come back tomorrow in a little bit, but let's go this way and try and pick the rest of the flowers I need. Let me see, what did I need? Oh, flowers and gold. I have to find 5. And I have 4. Okay, so not that many. Well, let's try and wander around at night. I gave up my, what was it? Torch. I gave up my torch for an assassin's dagger. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to use those yet, but I was like, ooh, assassin's dagger. That's pretty cool. And hey, I can continue to kill monsters or things I might need eventually. But I know there was one more beggar tick over here. And I think I'll get that and then maybe go sleep till morning. Wow, there's a lot of beggar tick over here. All right, I have been exploring, looting, killing monsters left and right. I've gone around the tower a little bit. I did go north a little bit above the tower as well. I found a place of power. There's an island over here called Wyvern's Island, but there's a lot of wyverns over there, and I haven't been too successful when I try to attack them. So I'm going to have to come back and do that later. But I found a point. I found a couple of unique corpses. We've got a hunter's corpse. Oh, wait, no, that's the ghoul's blood. I think I have a hunter's corpse here. And then I have a girl's corpse. Maybe. Nothing super exciting like I thought it would be. But either way, I have a couple updates to some quests. I did complete the Owl Ghoul contract, which was for Kalkstein, and I had to get a certain number of... I had to get 3 marrow of Owl Ghoul blood. And then I also managed to get... I have actually more than 5 beggar tick flowers. So those 2 quests are completed. Well, as complete as they can be before turning them in. So what I want to do right now, since it is night, I want to head back to this non-human camp and take a little breather there until morning. And then hopefully talk to all the scoia'tael and go from there. So I will pick you back up once I have done all of that. All right, I did take a moment to make a bunch of potions, level up several times. So I'm going to quick save, and then I'm going to try and talk to these scoia'tael and see how this goes.
Say something?
I seek information on the mage's tower.
What good is human magic? Tricks, nothing more. However, Yavin showed interest in that building.
Interesting, that didn't come up before.
When I think of my kinsmen rotting in human towns, I feel like laughing.
Okay.
Say something.
I seek
What good is human magic?
All right, let's talk to this scoia'tael.
Humans are intruders. We aim to win back our world.
What do you mean?
Some of our greatest died combating humans. First when your kind arrived in these lands, then recently when we again concluded we couldn't abide mankind's tyranny. Have you seen fenoued flowers? You couldn't find one because you can't distinguish it from common plants.
Actually, I can. So, well, let's just be nice, and I'm going to pick the second option.
I don't remember elven history. Tell me about fenoued.
Why should I? Wait. I've long carried this book I need no more. Read it, and you'll learn of what I speak, though I doubt you'll understand its message.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Thank you.
I received Lara's gift. So I did make my way around the camp a little bit and talk to people, and I went back in my inventory and found Lara's gift. It's an elven version of Lara and Kragan's legend. And it says it's just a legend that talks about things that will add a glossary entry to my journal, which it did already.
When will this end?
And basically, it says the elves tell the story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lod, an elven sorceress and a human wizard, the legendary lovers who formed the first union between the two races. Elves claim this relationship proved that peaceful coexistence between the races was possible, at least until humans treacherously killed the wizard and banished Lara. Thus, according to the elves, human hostility, possessiveness, and aggression were first demonstrated. These barbarian qualities make coexistence with humans impossible, and so the lovers' tragic end triggered a war that continues to this day. So that's pretty much what I got out of this camp. At least so far. I'm assuming I'm going to come back here at some point and talk to them about other stuff. But that's it for right now. So I'm going to head back to Gramps' hut and talk to him and no doubt kill monsters along the way. Hurrah for us. It's a whole lot easier to see your circles of health in the daytime. Oh, how are you not dead yet? There you go. Now you're dead. Now you're both dead? Okay. And here we are at Gramps' house. I know there's probably been a lot of cuts in today's video, but like usual, I want to leave out all of my looting, the killing of repetitive monsters over and over again. It's just not very, at least I don't find it very interesting to watch. So I do find it funny though, before we go into his house, that he needed us to escort him to the Melatelli altar, but he lives out here in the middle of nowhere surrounded by drowned dead and ghouls and things like that. So it's a very, very suspicious. So anyway, there's Gramps.
Gnawed human bones? Brains? I'm gonna puke.
I'm hungry again.
What? The cannibal? A cannibal lives in a hut on the island. I must find him. Is that him right here? That's kind of gross. Let's loot the place first. Oh, look, Anne Soph Ur, a mystic treatise by an unknown author devoted to the 10 Sephirot, written long ago before humans colonized the world. It was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully from Gnomish. A mysterious tower update. I should read on Sophir carefully. Well, let's do that. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerge from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom and will share it when asked. Another has gained unaccountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory, dark and dangerous in the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin mother, old woman, 3 faces, 3 graces, understanding power, glory, achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through the labyrinth mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are wisdom, chokmah, understanding. These look like the... I don't want to say the... I want to say the obelisks that we've been seeing. So it puts stuff on my map. So I'm wondering, is it all these obelisks that I've already kind of discovered? And then I read the Sephirot history. This information supplemented with the secret gates should satisfy Kalkstein's expectations. Okay, that's useful, I think. Let's go to his cupboard. More randoms. What are these human remains? You have a ham sandwich and pork. yet you're eating people. Okay, well, I think I found the cannibal in the swamp. Yuck.
This would be my home.
Is that skull and brain human?
Yes.
And the meat?
That too.
Plates. A mug.
That don't get agitated. Listen to my reasons.
What reasons might a cannibal have?
You look pale. Care to eat something?
No, I don't. Well, let's ask about the Mage's Tower first.
Tell me about the Mage's Tower.
Why does it interest you?
I need to get inside.
An ambitious goal. And ambition is key in life. I'm too tired to explain everything, but I like you, son. There's a book in my trunk. Read it, and you'll know what I know.
Thanks, Gramps.
I truly wonder if you'll succeed.
What was that?
Nothing. If my senses don't deceive me, a storm approaches, son.
You're not making much sense.
I know nothing more. It was so long ago. I'm old. I don't remember.
You remember when the mage was alive?
You're strong, surrounded by the light of glory. You know victory and love. Your foundation's firm. You have principles. Though a mutant, your mind and soul are no worse. Your wisdom and understanding will now be tested.
You're crazy, Gramps.
Okay, so I have an update to the cannibal. It turns out that Gramps, whom I took to the Malatelli Chapel, is a cannibal. I wonder what I should do with him. I don't actually know. Well, before I decide what to do with him, let's see what other information I can get out of Gramps. Yeah, why are you eating human flesh? Ew.
Why do you eat human flesh?
Well, I enjoy it. It has health-giving qualities, and it tastes like chicken. A pound of human flesh provides the equivalent of...
Spare me.
Ugh.
Well, you asked. I do follow certain rules. For instance, I never consume children.
Truly praiseworthy.
Yeah.
Well, no need for sarcasm. Well, occasionally I polish up a druid or a brickmaker, but I especially savour elf meat. It's aromatic, naturally infused with scents of roots and spices.
I don't want to ask about dwarf meat.
I'm done listening to you, bastard.
As you wish, I'll say no more.
You don't deserve to live.
Well, you can always kill me, but I'm of greater use alive. I've vast knowledge and I know this swamp well. I could be of assistance to you.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to... No.
Die, monster.
He's a monster hunter, and I feel like he's a monster. So, update to the cannibal. The old man is a cannibal. I will make sure he doesn't eat anyone else. I'm like, what good? I don't eat kids, and I prefer elves. They're more savory. Yuck. Okay, let's quick save, and then go try to kill him. Econops. Oh, lovely. Oh my gosh, he has a bunch of econops over there. Okay, let's pause and get out my human sword to him. Oh, let's, I doubt he's going to be a strong opponent. Let's get away from the Econops. Come on, Gramps. Oh, maybe he is. Okay, another beast is dead. Yes, let's switch to my silver sword, though. And then attempt to go kill all these monsters? Alright, let's try to... There is a lot of them over here. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye on my, what is it, vitality versus health. Alright. Let's actually get my Igni symbol. There's like parts of people on this. Yuck. Yuck. Come on. Only a couple more left to go, Geralt, and then we can stop and spend an hour looting. I swear looting takes so long. Oh, come on. We're almost there. All right, we did it. Yay. I was a little concerned that I was going to get poisoned to death or something. Let's see what Gramps had on him. Unknown potion, amber, and money. I don't like these unknown potions. They're a little scary. Well, I'm going to loot real fast and then figure out where we're going to go next. Well, I did take a moment to loot all the Econops and save again, and I did make my way down to this little village here. We've got an obelisk, we have Vaska's house, and I thought we could spend the rest of the time today maybe talking to everybody.
Recently we celebrated the birth of triplets. A good omen.
Looks like a brickmaker's village.
Strangers rarely aid us. I'm surprised and touched.
Well, I don't know what I did. I mean, I killed the cannibal.
I hate droughts.
I'm collecting information on the Mage's Tower.
It stands in the swamp like always.
Know anyone who might remember it being built?
No one but Gramps may remember something.
Where is he?
He has a hut, but God knows where.
Well, I found him already and I've killed him. Oh, look, it's Vaska.
The lords are showing their dissatisfaction.
Where's my cat?
Well, I'll talk to her.
Bad
A traveller from distant lands. He has lost something he now seeks.
What shall I call you?
Vaska, the village eldress.
Geralt. Witcher. What do the villagers do?
We mine clay and produce bricks.
I see none working.
Hard times. Speak. What do witchers do?
We solve problems.
Want to ask something?
Of course I do. Oh, I can play dice with her. I can go shopping. Well, let's ask about her problems.
Do you have monster problems?
Indeed. Creatures have made nests in the clay pits.
What are they like?
As if drowned, then resurrected.
Drowners. I can finish them.
We're poor folks. I can pay no more than 50 orens.
Ugh, really? Well, I need any kind of money right now, so sure, why not?
That's enough. Where are they?
Towards the landing, but take the other road at the fork. At its end, you'll spot our tormentors.
Okay, new quest, clay pits. I cleansed the first pit. I'm halfway through the job, so to speak. I must kill all the drowners before I return to Vaska. All right, and then I had an update on her, or I just had an entry on her. Vaska's a leader of the brickmakers who live in the swamp. She talks in riddles and seems a bit crazy. I feel like there's just a lot of crazy people in Temeria.
Want to ask something?
Yeah. Well, let's ask about the tower.
I wish to learn about the Swamp Tower.
Like a sword, you cut through the veil of mystery. The one they call Gramps will satisfy your curiosity. I must remain silent until the appointed time.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Want to ask something?
Yes, of course.
What do you do here?
We mine clay to form bricks we bake in ovens.
It's profitable?
No. Though the city grows in need of bricks, the carriers and merchants snatch most of our profit.
Maybe you should move.
Never. We know only brick making.
Do what you will.
Want to ask something?
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to see what you have to sell.
Greetings.
Greeting, my lord, greeting.
What's with you?
Not now, but I six a brick fell on me head. I was playing a game where you toss a brick in the air, counted 5 and ran so the brick wouldn't bop you. Never was good at counting. They say the brick made me stupid.
Mm-hmm.
If you need help getting somewhere, you come to the right place. See, I never get lost.
Then this must be my lucky day. Tell me about the swamp.
The swamp's wide and deep, with mosquitoes up your arse. Oh, they've been stinging lately.
Who lives here?
Living here, we got druids, brickmakers, lumberjacks, monsters, and mosquitoes. That's who. What do you want to hear about?
Oh, everything. Well, tell me about the brickmakers.
Tell me about the brickmakers.
Brickmakers is us. Just there. Straight on, and there's the village. That's where you'll find the elders, who you need to oblige. We make bricks. Anything else you likes to know?
Where are the lumberjacks?
Lumberjack sticks to where they logs. Where else would they sticks?
So where exactly do they log?
Should have said that from the start. South of the Brickmakers' village. Best follow that path past the horrid cave till you see stumps.
Okay, talk about monsters, I guess?
How about monsters?
We got monsters many. Will-o-wisps and mammons that keep a decent brickmaker from getting home when he's a bit tipsy. We got windwraiths and brownies with their little red caps.
Anything else?
Else we got mosquitoes.
Did I hear you mention mosquitoes?
Damn buzzing bloodsuckers. There's more every year. You'll find that most by the tower.
The tower?
Yeah, if you go straight west and then south by the hut, you're sure to reach the Mage's Tower. But it's shut, and there's nothing but blasted mosquitoes and some geelums there.
Where will I find the Druids?
That's the furthest nook in the forest, with beautiful trees and wild beasts sitting with druidans. That'll be straight southwest, but you needs to pass the loggers or take another path. Hard to say what.
Well, okay, thank you. All right, well, I most likely compiled all of the multiple dialogues that I had while at the Brickmakers' little village here. I did go into every house and loot as much as I could, but now I want to head back to Vizima and turn in some quests before I come back out to the swamp to work on some more quests, and it's a whole thing. So there are two that I can turn in over here, the first of which is Flowers and Gold. This is the beggar tick one. So let me actually quick save, and we'll talk.
Anyone seeking to cross?
To the ferryman.
What do you want?
So, yeah, let's tell him Yaren's. Well, I don't need to read it.
Yaron sends his greetings. I have the herbs.
Finally.
Here, 5 beggar tick blossoms, as agreed.
400 orange, and give my best to Yaren.
I'll be sure to.
What do you want?
That's it, actually.
I'll find you later.
Okay, so I have to go all the way back to Yaren to settle my account. So I have to give him some of the money. Well, I haven't finished all of the wolf pelts for Jean-Pierre. I thought I had for some reason. So what I want to do right now
what do you want?
Actually
take me to the other side.
Go back
Time
to Vizima.
is money. Made up your mind?
Yeah, I want to go back to Vizima.
Ready?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
I feel like it takes way too many clicks to get to leave town. All right, I did make my way back to Vizima and specifically to Golem Vivaldi's place, and it looks like Zoltan is here as well. I want to talk to Golan first about the quest that I have worth its weight in gold. I received this quest from Yavin. He was the elf from the Druid camp we met earlier in the video, and he wanted us to bring him a letter and then bring one back. So let's do that real quick.
What brings you here?
Ugh, your beard. Okay, let's ask first about the secret gates. That has to do with the witch's tower out in the swamp.
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Okay. Oh, wow. We've already got Ain Sofer and the secret gates. It's only 100 gold. We'll totally get that. Transaction successful. I should read the secret gates carefully. Well, let's do that quickly. So, secret gates. Old men say that long ago, a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turned lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. That would explain why an alchemist is interested in the tower. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. Okay. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it over, yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself, and so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice and that this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside nobody knows. Okay, I collected more information for Kalkenstein. Sharing the new information with Kalkenstein can pay off. But let's talk to Vivaldi and his shaking beard again and give him the message from Yavin. Yavin?
I have a message for you from Yavin.
Yavin.
Yavin? I don't need to read it. I know what he wants. Witcher know that whether elf, human or dwarf, they all want the same thing.
Which is, she-dwarfs. Gold, I would guess?
Gold?
Gold indeed. If you care to drop by later, you can collect my answer to Yavin.
Agreed.
But don't count on getting any gold from me. Yavin has doubtless promised you some already.
Not really, but okay. So, I gave the letter to Vivaldi and he told me to return later to get the reply. Well, I know today has been a little bit of a disjointed video, but it's something we kind of needed to get through with all the exploration and stuff. I feel like it's better to get all the exploration done first, and then it makes the questing a little bit faster afterwards. But this is where we are going to end things today. In our next video, I want to talk to Kalkstein, maybe finish a couple quests in town before I head back out to the swamp, but we'll kind of go from there. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on Saturday with another new Witcher video.